This is a homemade thin crust pizza. Watch the full video for the step-by-step recipe. Hello everyone and welcome to the Scuffed Kitchen. Today we are making homemade thin crust pizza. I don't think I need to explain this time around what a pizza exactly is. So let me quickly address the elephant in the room. Yes, I love pineapple pizza. However, this is a base recipe and you can choose whatever toppings you want. Let's get started right away. Today we will need, for the dough, 300 grams all-purpose flour, 3 gram active dry yeast, 30 ml olive oil, a generous tablespoon of salt, and a pinch of sugar. For the tomato sauce, you'll need 300 ml tomato passata, 1 tablespoon dry oregano, a bunch of fresh basil, 3 garlic cloves, salt and black pepper to taste, and a bit of oil for frying. For the cheese, I chose a blend between Parmesan and mozzarella today. And lastly, our toppings. I will do 2 different styles, so look forward to that. The first step is to make the dough. For that, mix 180 ml warm water, the sugar and the yeast. We add the sugar so the yeast has something to snack on while it activates. Let the mix sit for around 10 minutes until the yeast becomes very foamy. Now, put the flour, salt, oil and yeast water in a large mixing bowl. Use a hand mixer or stand mixer with the dough hook attachment on low for a few minutes until all ingredients properly combine. Afterwards, go to a medium speed and knead the dough until it easily pulls away from the sides. Flour your working surface and knead the dough by hand until it becomes nice and smooth. It shouldn't be sticky and easy to handle at this point. Pull the dough from all sides so a crease forms at the bottom and the surface is under a bit of tension. Then put the dough ball back into the lightly oiled bowl. Let it rest for 2.5 hours. While that is happening on the side, make the pizza sauce. Chop the garlic and then the fresh herbs. In my case, it's basil. Put everything aside. In a very tall pot, because of splashback, heat up a tablespoon of olive oil on medium-high. Put in the chopped garlic and very carefully let it brown slightly. Do not burn it, it will get very bitter, and be mindful of the heat. Once sufficiently brown, add the tomato passata, the herbs and salt and pepper. Bring everything to a boil, then reduce to a simmer. Let the sauce cook for 30 minutes with the lid on. I will now show you how to make a 2-cheese blend for pizza, shredded mozzarella and freshly grated Parmesan. You mix them all together in a bowl, and then you can use it for your favorite pizza. That's how you make a 2-cheese blend for your pizza. When the time for the dough is almost up, preheat your oven to 250 degrees C. The dough should have more than doubled in size by now. Flour your working surface, pull out the dough ball and separate it into thirds or halves depending on the size you're going for. I started with a third here, but later realized it wasn't enough. Roll the dough out thin in a roundish form. Pull the dough onto a baking sheet. Now it's time to add the toppings. Start with the tomato sauce. Not too much, as that would make the pizza soggy later. For the video today, I decided to go with 2 different flavor combinations. On the one side, my personal favorite, pineapple pizza with cured ham. And on the other side, a bit more traditional, pepperoni and mushrooms. Once you are satisfied, add the cheese on top. Pull the piping hot baking sheet from the oven and quickly transfer the pizza on top of it, before putting everything back in. Now bake the pizza for 8 to 10 minutes. Keep an eye on it. When the cheese starts to brown, it's done, regardless of how much time is still left. Pull the pizza out, and with that, we're done. I have to say, I love pizza. Extremely versatile and just plainly delicious. You can even freeze the leftover dough and pizza sauce and make another one for a quick midweek meal later. Please tell me how much you despise pineapple pizza in the comments down below, and while you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time!